Hello, and thank you for joining me tonight. I go by Lune INNATE, and this video is essentially, hopefully, to just be really relaxing. You know that I'm a small business myself, and I like to support other small businesses. Bamba is here, so if you hear any funny or that's him stretching or making himself comfortable. This month's giveaway I'm very excited about, and I feel like it's going to be really nice for a lot of people, you know, for those who are into it. I'm sure not every giveaway will be something that we're all, you know, that every single person is interested in, but please be respectful if you're not. This is from, I hope I'm saying this right, but it's Valas Perfumery, and she has contributed to this monthly giveaway. So essentially, I put an offering out there for small shops if they'd like to, you know, give something away to one of my viewers. That way I can feature the shop. Somebody gets something, you know, a gift, and I know it's win-win, and I think that that's like a good way to use this platform when I'm able to. I'll certainly, you know, use it for the best intentions. So that's where this is coming from. And I will show you her. I'll put all the information so you don't have to trust my spelling or anything like that. I'll put some nice clickable links. But essentially, this shop features like perfume, spirituality, and these like handmade fragrances and really gorgeous. I'm really excited to like check this out myself too, because it just looks really stunning. So the Instagram looks a bit, you know, witchy, has like a witchy vibe. I'm totally into it. It's really beautiful, natural. I love like interesting and natural perfumes, so I would be like, I'm totally into this. I'll say it again. What you would need to do to enter this giveaway is give her a follow on Instagram and comment below saying that you did so. I talked with her about it too, and it would be helpful if you could, if you're comfortable with it. If you're just not comfortable, you know, you could say that too. But to leave your Instagram name in the comments here. That way maybe, you know, there's like a good way to track it just to make sure. But what she's contributed or is offering to 3 winners is one $50 or €50. I might be confusing that, but essentially 50, 35, and 25 for like a grand prize, second prize, and third prize, I guess, gift voucher or credit, so that you can pick out something that you would like, which I think is really, you know, sweet and perfect for, you know, you get to choose what you like. If you like citrus, blood orange, bergamot, or if it's more herby stuff you're into, I think it's awesome. So I hope you guys are excited about it, and you know, just if you want to enter, that's how you do it. Okay, so to show you some of the stuff that I've purchased for myself recently, I'm gonna go with this so I can put it on because it's cold. All of these details I do not have on the tips of my tongue at the moment, but I will link the Etsy shops or wherever shop that I got them from, and that way you can go check them out if you want to. But I got this headband thing because I have a problem wearing hats. I have a problem with winter and my hair becoming very matted and dreadlocky. I have like my hair is thick but fine, and it knots very easily, like dreads, like really quickly. So I'm always trying to think of like what I can do in the winter, because if I wear a scarf or a sweater, it's just like turning my head like that just gives me knots. So I have to keep my hair up, but that makes me cold. So I got this so that I could like put it on. I'll model it for you, don't worry. You'll get to see. I don't know how you guys look so cute in these things. I feel like I'm not really pulling it off, but it's so cozy. It's the tiniest bit itchy, but it's brand new, and you know, like how a sweater is like a little bit itchy, but not uncomfortable at all. Nothing crazy, just typical. It's very soft, truly. I actually like this one so much, I ordered another one in like a mustard kind of color. This is like a burnt orange, which is one of my favorite colors. So let's see if I could do this. So it's like you can pull your hair out the top. I know you know this. But this is gonna be my look like all winter because it's cold here in New York, and it's just so cozy, and I wear it all day, or since I got it anyway. And I was warm and no knots in my hair, so I think that that's the solution for me. And my hair also gets very staticky in the winter, so keeping it up just makes a lot of sense, but it's just so cold. So this is my look. While we're on the subject of hats, I'm gonna plug my own shop, but I just got these hats in, or I'm sorry, they're not in yet, they've just been shipped, but this was like my sample. It says Beyond Time and Space, obviously. It's like a dad hat style, so it's adjustable. The dad hats are just like a little less structured and not as deep, I would say, compared to like a fitted type hat. But you know, this is something I say, and I thought it was funny and cool, and I love wearing hats. I never thought that I did, but I love wearing them, so you'll be able to find these in my shop probably in like 5 days or something at the most. It's just shipping from California, but hopefully the weather doesn't hold us up. These I've ordered from a small shop as well, so it's all going around. Okay, I actually ordered some stuff from CCaT.Love, who you may remember from our last giveaway. And she was having a crazy sale, like 50% off. And I got this. It's so pretty. Oh, bump. It is, let me get it in focus, or as close as I can anyway. It's a, Bamba, quiet. Sorry. It's like a tower, obsolete kind of style generator. Smoky quartz, but has like a citrine kind of look to it. I don't know if it's citrine. I feel like I robbed this from her. I got it so inexpensively. It was like $20 something. Like, oh my god. I love it. It's so beautiful. There's so many rainbows in it too. I don't know if you can see, but come back, focus. I think I'm there. Sorry about Bamba. He loves to like really get in there. You can use this in your hand, like to pull out negative energy or to cleanse your own energy by pointing the one determination to go into your receptive hand and out through your dominant, and just sit and meditate and allow your energy to be like cleansed and circulated, filtered, you could say, with a good intention. I had a this is carved. This is not natural, like this didn't come out of the ground shaped like this, but they do grow in this shape, so it goes well with the energy of the quartz stone. I did have a natural one of these. Wasn't as many rainbows, but and it wasn't as citrine but I gave it to my brother when he was going through chemo. And what we would do is I also gave him a selenite tower, which was about the same size, and he would put the selenite facing in and using the smoky quartz to pull out. And the quartz actually got darker over the time that we were doing Reiki together, and he was just meditating and allowing his energy to flow through the chemo. So, and I've seen colors, crystals change colors many times before. Not many, like, you know, a handful, enough to prove to me. So I wanted to show that, and she gave me some gifts. I got a beautiful big chunky piece of Howlite, which is one of my favorite stones. This is great for sleeping. When I use this in a session, I usually put it as close as I can to this point, like the hairline, I guess. And it is just like boom, like, and everyone will always say, like, what did you put here? Because once you did that, I was super calm, super relaxed, and kind of out there. So this is a great one for that. And this is Howlite. This, I believe, is a serpentine. I want to say, like, a more yellowy kind of color one. So these ones are great for that, like earthy. I see it as like earthy energy, just like how I see like Kundalini as this like more earth-based energy. I'm not saying it right, but it comes from your own work. It comes from your own, or it helps us to tap into our own soul or experience in this life of raising these levels of peace and love within our chakras and up within our body and etc. So I don't own a piece of this in this color myself, so I'm very happy to get this. I actually did get some serpentine from Andre kind of recently, so it's not completely new to me. I'm fairly certain this is a blue tiger eye, but I'm not 100% sure. And these are great for the third eye, actually for confidence too, and being able to tie your confidence with your vision and see yourself acting in these confident ways or carrying out these actions and getting them done. So they're all really great. It's also very relaxing as well. So even though it works with our energy, like our personal power, I mean, it also is like calming and stable. So I really appreciate these stones. So I waited to record this video till about 11 o'clock at night because that's about as late as I can handle right now. And the garbage is just getting picked up now and all this stuff, so you might be hearing some noises. I apologize. I swear that cat is psychic because, or we had some kind of connection going on, because I actually closed my eyes for a few minutes today. I was very busy. My son was home from school. Long story. If you watch my Instagram stories, you may know already, but essentially I woke up and over here on this little table, I have these little slabs. This is just a little flat piece of lepidolite. This is a gift actually from Monk and Moon. It's a flat slab of labradorite. I'm trying to get it to shine for you. It's so beautiful. And I've just been keeping them over here for whatever reason. And when I woke up, or I didn't wake up, I didn't really sleep, but when I got up, I looked over and I thought, I need to get another one. I need to get another plate or flat thing for there. And then the mail came and she sent me this, which is a selenite plate or slice. Not really slice, plate, I guess you would call it. It's good for charging your jewelry and your crystals, which is why I like to keep these here, because I'll, you know, at the end of the day, sometimes I forget to take off my earrings, and I'll just put them on the slabs. But I thought you guys would be happy because it's selenite and it makes nice sounds. I'm sorry for this awkward angle I've got going on right now. Often ask me if I get shards under my nails because selenite tends to splinter a little bit, but I typically do it like strumming more, even though sometimes it looks like I'm dragging it down. I kind of do it from the side. I'm so cozy with this thing. Very grateful for that. Put it right over here. It's a perfect fit. Alright, what else did I get? Oh, this is one I'm super excited about. This is from a shop called JD Silver or Silver's Carpentry, maybe? It's a really sweet, this is a very sweet little like wall hanging or to put on your desk or altar to essentially put some crystals on. You can imagine that when you have a lot of crystals, you know, we're always looking for places to put them. And I've been following this shop for like a good 2 years, probably about that, and I've never bought anything. So when I saw this, I was like, finally, I'm gonna buy something from here because I really love all the stuff this guy makes. He's very talented and he seems cool, seems like a cool dude. I mean, as much as, you know, you can tell from Instagram how people are, you know, I'm not you know, whatever, I'm not saying it right, but he seems like a cool guy with good morals and good ethic and just very talented. So the stain on this is gorgeous. It's got this like mica, like not glitter, but almost these like little teeny tiny little specks, just like in sometimes like eyeshadow or whatever. Like it's not glittery, but it'll just have that like sparkly a little bit. So that's another thing. This I just thought would make some interesting sounds. Just a little bit of sage in a bag that I got. It was already very much broken up. I'm gonna actually use this to dress some candles. Or like sprinkle it on a fire or something. Or just treat my crystals to a little dusting of sage. Do that sometimes too. This feels good actually, just like rubbing it in the palm. I love rubbing things into my palms. Oh my god, that's awesome. Okay, I think I'm coming to the end. The last thing I got, it's just a candle. It's Karma Sense Patchouli. I actually just got this at the mall. It wasn't any like specific. I really love travel candles or ones that have lids. I don't know, I just find it so practical to have a lid to something. You can put out the candle and if it doesn't get all smoky, you can use the lid. That's why I love the Trader Joe's ones so much. Okay, I think that that's pretty much it. I don't see anything else that I've left out. I know what it is. These earrings. So I got these earrings on Etsy. I'll show you them closer. They're stunning. They are a Mexican fire agate with a like this part, the littler gem, and the oval part is amethyst with I hope I say it right, cacoxanite. Let me see if I can. This is kind of tricky for me. So there you can kind of see how pretty it is. I like that it has kind of like a bug shape to me, like a beetle. I love earrings. I have some ones I want to get in my wish list, but try not to buy too many because I have other, I'm going to say more important things to buy, but you know, other stuff I'd like that's more practical, I guess. But you can always have both. Don't ever trick yourself into thinking you have to choose between one thing or another. Yes, we need to choose how to best spend our money, you know, at the best times or whatever, but it's not one or the other. That's not how it works. So don't limit yourself. I need to get a new computer or something, so that's more of what I'm talking about. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video. I hope that you guys participate in this giveaway and you know, are as excited about it as I am. I'm thrilled. I hope that you check out these shops because they're great. I have great experiences with them, and I hope you buy one of my hats. No, well, partially, but being a small shop, a small business is a lot of fun. There's a lot of trial and error. There's a lot of things you get to experiment with, and it's a really beautiful experience to, you know, receive something from a smaller business which has been packed for you, and you know, the gratitude goes into each and every item, and there's just certainly a very giving and a cycle. Like there's just this like good cycle when we do stuff like that, when we're careful about where we're supporting. What are we supporting with our funds, you know, with our energy in that sense. For me, I have a necklace update coming out pretty soon. I'll mention, you know, doesn't hurt to mention that. I'm gonna have some clear quartz things like I talked about in my giveaway. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have some clear quartz things like I talked about in my live stream recently, and some other cool stones that I've picked up recently that I was just like really drawn to create something with. I'm going to do a little bit of a different style than I've been doing usually, so hopefully everything comes out nice. And yeah, I think that that's it for my update and for this video. I hope it was relaxing. I hope you enjoy it. And, just thank you so much for your love and support. I have had so many new clients lately. Like, I already am thrilled with my clients, but I've been getting a lot of new names, new faces, new souls to connect to, new energy, and it's been so wonderful, such a treat, and I'm just so grateful. I'm just so grateful. From the bottom of my heart, as always, namaste.